Steph here from Adaptive Go. Here I'm reviewing my decision to buy some walking poles. So the research says that walking poles help reduce the impact on heels, ankles, knees and hips, which are all part of your shock absorbing system. People who like the poles really felt that they do help reduce impact when you put your foot down, and that because you've got the upper body engaged that you help with some of that. But you know, when I was looking through some of the research, I found like a guy, I'll put his link in, so if you're into hiking he might be a good person to follow. He has a lot of heel and plantar fascia problems, which is fairly common with people with spondylitis, but I don't think he's got that. He just has heel and plantar fascia problems. And he said what he thinks is that the poles adjust your stance, your walking stance, so that you put your foot down more in the middle, and that if you practice putting your foot down more in the middle rather than on the heel, through the shock of the heel, you achieve the same thing and don't need poles. So I guess it depends on your fitness and where you're at and what you need the poles for. Up to you what you think, but it's more about what you need to help you achieve your goals. Wow, we're pretty high. I think we've been walking about 10 minutes. We've got this amazing, stunning view that we've just opened out onto. See the Wellington Harbour, Low Hut. It's amazing, gorgeous day. I'm so pleased that I'm able to be out in the fresh air and walking and doing this. It's just fantastic. I'm heading down now, and when you're heading down you lengthen the poles a little bit, so I'm going to do that and walk down and then get a sense of the fourth thing that people say really helps with walking poles, and that is that it reduces the impact on your knees when you're walking down the hill. So that's what I'm going to give a go at. Not a very steep hill, so I'm not going to lengthen them by much, just one marking, and then I'm good to go. I'm really glad I put my splints on for this walk. I wouldn't have wanted to have missed it. It's really freeing being able to do something I haven't been able to do, and something that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, it's worth it. I've walked down the hill and I can definitely say that the poles helped me reduce the impact on my knees. Today I'm going to try out using some ski poles. So what I thought I'd do first is do a little bit of walking, so I'm tired and I've got a little bit of a limp on maybe, and then I thought I'd use the ski poles and see if they helped. So we're here at Park. It's a lovely park. You really should give it a look over. It's funded by the local community and with volunteers and lots of donations. So it's a fabulous place to bring the kids and go for a little walk on the flat. So I've done a bit of walking, got a bit of a limp on, and so I'm going to try the ski poles now to see if they help. So, ski poles, here I go. So, this is certainly a lot easier. I don't feel too stupid walking with them, and I think it's much easier. The ski pole has straps on it, and I've used the straps on my arms, on my hands, and by doing that I'm able to actually just tug a little bit on weight bearing, and there's no pressure on my wrist or my grip, and that kind of just helps me when I'm trying to bring my leg through to take the next step. I feel like I can engage my core more and hold myself a lot straighter. you'd want really light poles. I thought I'd come and see what a hill felt like. I walk up the hill and walk down the hill. So let's give this a go, and I'll let you know. I just did that. I walked the whole hill, and my husband, you know, when we were parking the car, he was like, "You'll never be able to make it to the top." I made it. So I'm going to try downhill, but I'm thinking for a free low-cost trial of whether it's worth investing in tramping poles, I'm thinking it's a goer. I think if you've got a wonky knee or a bad hip and you've got a little bit of arthritis in your hands or wrists and you don't want to use a walking stick and you want perhaps like a little cooler than that, like you're, you know, training for a tramp or something, I think there's something in looking at tramping poles to help you walk longer and to make sure that you're using your muscles in a more neutral and constructive way as you walk. So this piece of adaptive equipment, I recommend it. I'd love to know if anybody else who has a chronic health condition or is impacted some way by their ability to walk, whether they've tried poles and what they thought about it. So yeah, send me your comments, and in my next video I'm going to review the leaky poles that I bought and why I bought these poles in particular, and the sorts of things that are good to look for in walking poles. So yeah, subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you next time.